Hello, welcome to TechFellas, my name is Bogdan and let me give you 5 advantages and 5 disadvantages of Honor 20, the younger model from almost the second flagship series from Huawei. At first, let's talk about the outer look. Smartphone is far away from being cheap in appearance. It is made from such premium materials like glass on the front and back and aluminum frames, and holding it in your hands makes you forget that Honor 20 is actually close to the middle range phones. From the outside we meet a side-mounted fingerprint reader. It's lighting fast here and I won't stop enjoying the position of this sensor. Do you remember when I praised the same feature in Sony Xperia 1? Here its response speed makes me even happier. By the way, the face scanner does its job awesome too, even skipping the lock screen, just how I like, and maybe the half of the earth too. Since we are in the front, it's worth to note that smartphone screen has notchless, not hole punchless, but still narrow bezel design, and it's IPS. To be frank, due to high saturated colors, the first hour with that phone I truly believed that it's AMOLED before I looked in specs. So in the end, we've got nice viewing angles, no distortions in colors, and our thankful eyes for that not tiring LCD. The next impressive tech comes straight from the box. It's branded Huawei Supercharge. This block of power can pump up your phone up to 50% in just 25 minutes from the full discharge. Besides, Huawei technology also works with Qualcomm quick charge bricks, just in case if you break the original one and find it pretty hard to order it in your country, like in mine. And the showstopper that will boost the phone together with your mood is the performance mode. Turning it on is like adding your favorite sauce to the tasty sandwich. This mode opens the full potential of the chipset, making constantly high FPS in games and more efficiency in demanding apps. Just take a look on these boosted numbers from different benchmark tests, comparing with the basic mode. What amused me the most is that throttling actually becomes less. Well, the positive part of this video is over. Lovers of Honor, unless you're ready to share your thoughts in the comments, I'd recommend you to stop watching this video, because next quintuple is all about the stuff that I didn't enjoy in Honor 20. The first disadvantage should be obvious for one who's already familiar with our pros and cons list. No mini jack in here. Personally, I would be sick and tired of carrying the adapter all the time. Besides, I love music in high quality, so I said goodbye to Bluetooth earphones. The one that costs more than my smartphone doesn't count. Sound issues continue when you try to listen something or watch the video on our guy without headphones. There is no stereo player effect, and I'd say that multimedia speaker quality is only good for some talk shows or audiobooks. On top of that, the maximum volume isn't loud enough, so I'd recommend to choose the most biting call sound. Moving on, there's no slot for SD card to expand the storage. Taking that with performance mode and nice screen, you would probably want to keep this phone for more than 1 year. Constantly cleaning the storage might become itchy in a while. Or with that move, companies want us to pay more money for some cloud services. At the top edge of Honor 20, there is a proximity sensor that works correctly only when nothing is blocking its view, and this nothing in 80% chances will be a cover to protect this fragile glass body, so its position is definitely not the best engineering decision that also dictates its own rules in the choice of the cover. And as kinda a tradition, the final flaw goes to the camera set. The main one shoots medium quality photos. You can see the lack of dynamic range and clear change in color transfer when you switch between the main lens and the super wide one. There's no OIS in cameras, all zoom photos are made by software cropping, and an additional portion of disappointment comes from the macro lens. To be honest, we are never critical to macro photos because in general it's pretty hard to screw them up, but I must make an unfortunate exception and mention their bad quality in Honor 20. Summarizing the stuff, although I pointed out 5 flaws, the most crucial one is about cameras, so if you're not a sharpshooter in photos and videos, performance mode and awesome screen of Honor 20 will keep your mind in a good shape of the sense. In the description box below you will find the links where you can buy Honor 20, and if you like this video, then why not to support our channel by subscribing to it, ringing the bell and hitting that like button. My thanks for watching, and cheers!